Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Simon over at ConstantCollectible.com, and this is episode 3 of Drive Time. Today we are looking at news that we missed for the week of April 9th through the 15th, which is, of course, today. And, there's quite a bit out there. We're just going to jump right into a lot of casting. So let's look at the casting call. Early news this week is that Kurt Russell is going to be adding a new little protege to the Fast and Furious franchise in Fast 8. It looks like Scott Eastwood has been cast to play Kurt Russell's protege to Mr. Nobody. So look forward to that. If you don't know who Scott Eastwood is, he's actually going to be in the upcoming Suicide Squad. He is the son of Clint Eastwood, and he has my pull. And I know it's probably a long shot, but man, I'd love to see him as Han Solo. More casting news. We're going to shift over to a different studio, and we're looking at Marvel for Thor Ragnarok. They have added Tessa Thompson. You may know her from her recent role in Creed, and she has recently been added to the cast. Not sure who she's going to play, but the other news is that Natalie Portman will not be reprising her role in the film. And so this person may be a new love interest. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what comes out there. Also, earlier this week on our website, we let everybody know that SpiderMan has a new title. The co-production of the Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures movie SpiderMan is going to be known as Homecoming. Little different, so I'm not sure where they're going with this. But in casting news for Spider-Man Homecoming, early talks right now with Michael Keaton to play Adrian Toomes. And you're wondering, well, who's Adrian Toomes? Because, we're used to these bigger guys. Well, they're digging in, and Adrian Toomes, if you don't know, is the Vulture. And so this could be a little interesting. I think that's where they were probably going to go a little bit in the last franchise of Spider-Man, for Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield, but because they hinted at some of that, especially the Sinister Six. So we'll see what happens. I'm fine with Michael Keaton. I wouldn't mind seeing John Malkovich as Adrian Toomes. I think that would be awesome. But, early talks. Moving on over to more casting, Jackie Earle Haley. For those of you who aren't sure of him, he was in The Watchmen. He played Rorschach. He has been cast actually in several different things right now. Of course, we already know that he was cast in AMC's The Preacher, but he has also been cast to play alongside Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey in the upcoming Dark Tower, which I cannot wait for. If you haven't read the series, you have to. Stephen King nails it with this series. It's absolutely wonderful. But shifting gears for Jackie also is he is joining the Amazon series, The Tick. Still a little nervous with this one. Not sure where they're going to go. I don't know who can fill in the shoes of Patrick Warburton for that early series in 1990. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was 2000. It was 2000. So we'll see what happens there. But he is, again, all over the place. So that's casting news. Let's shift over to on-screen, and we're going to jump back over to Marvel. And Marvel has announced, thanks to Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, is that later this year they're going to start shooting Defenders. Now, we have already seen Jessica Jones. We've seen 2 series of Daredevil, and we are about to see Luke Cage here shortly, and that just leaves Danny Rand, Iron Fist. And so maybe what they'll do is they'll introduce him through the Defenders. Not quite sure how that's happening. Nobody really knows what is going on. But in the news that they are shooting, Defenders has also found their... oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Their head writers. They're going to use the same gentlemen who are writing Daredevil Season 2. And I believe it's Douglas Petrie, I believe. I'm sure I might be saying that incorrectly. And Marco Ramirez. They did a fine job, I thought, with season 2 with bringing in the Hand for Daredevil. So let's see what they do with the Defenders. What else do we got? Oh, yes, that's right. Early news this week is that once again, Marvel's Inhumans has been pushed back. This is, I believe, the second to third time that they have been pushed back. They're still saying that they're going to be introducing Inhumans, but we just don't know when they're going to do that. For those of you who have been watching The Shield, they introduced Inhumans a long time ago, and now we're looking at maybe a 2020, a 2021 release. Part of the issues, they said, is because of they already have such films for the 2019 date that they were having, because I believe that's when they have Indiana Jones 5 going to come out, that they didn't want to saturate the pictures. They wanted to spread them out a little bit. So that might be another reason that they push back. We don't fully know yet, but we'll keep digging. As soon as we find anything out, we'll let you guys know. And then over on TV time, it looks like Fear the Walking Dead has, they are going to extend and go into season 3. They just signed this the other day, and it looks like with season 2 that premiered just this past Sunday, that it had 8.8 million viewers for the show itself, which isn't bad. I think that puts it in 7th place for the weekend, and I have yet to watch the premiere. I'm hoping to do that here shortly, and maybe we'll have a little bit review up on the website. Not sure yet. So, but that's just a little bit of the news that we missed. There's always things going on every day. Bunch of news coming out of CinemaCon out in Las Vegas. That's where they released a lot of the information. A lot of people in attendance got to see Captain America already, and they are just raving about it. I can't wait to see it myself. But, that's what we have for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment, like, dislike, hopefully not. I prefer the thumbs up. And, come find us on our website, constantcollectible.com. You can find us at C_collectible. We're over at Tumblr. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. So come talk to us. We'd love to chat, and have a great week.